Good day. We are the Group 1 and we are tasked to report the nature, terms, and history of rhythmic dance. I, Katime Hamolin, will discuss about the history of dance in the Philippines. Chapter 1. Nature, terms, and history of rhythmic dance. Introduction. Dance, it is the movement of the body in a rhythmic way, usually to music, and within a given space for the purpose of expressing an idea or emotion, releasing energy, or simply taking delight in the movement itself. We all know dancing developed as a natural expression of united feeling and action. Lesson 1. History of dancing in Philippines. The history of dance is difficult to access because dance does not often leave behind clearly identifiable artifacts. Dance has been as important part of ceremony, rituals, celebrations, and entertainment since before the birth of the earliest human civilization. Historically, the majority of Philippine dances derive from popular European dances during the time of the Spanish regime. As we can see, it is no doubt that dance in the Philippine setting has integrated itself in the society over the course of many years and significantly embedded to culture. Each of these dances originated in a unique way and serve a certain purpose, showcasing how diverse Philippines dances are out. Rhythm is a flow or motion that is marked by the repeat of certain components or traits such as rhythm, sounds, or accents. Rhythms signify a quality of movement that is frequently referred as dance. Rhythm is a term used to describe structured shapes that begin creative rhythmic movements. Dancing, it's a way of moving to music in synchronized and evocative manner. Dancing is derived from the German word danson, which means to stretch in English. Stretching and relaxing movement are the foundation of all dancing. Dance is a set of musically arranged rhythms in which order, purpose, and organization develop. Rhythmic activities using the body as a technique of expressing a message via rhythmic motion, fundamental rhythms using locomotor or axial movement, as well as higher forms of dance can be used.
Primitive dance, social occasion that celebrate birthday, commemorated deaths, and mark special in-between magical dance to ask gods to end fame, to provide rain or cure. Ibig sabihin nun is ang primitive dance is nagsini-celebrate lang nila yan pag halimbawa may birthday or mga patay or minsan pag tagutom or minsan din pag gusto nilang umulan at saka ginagawa nila din yung sayaw halimbawa pag may sakit yung isang tao. Kumbaga nagiging cure yun. Ancient Egypt, far more pastime dance become an integral part of Egypt life. It involves from the simplest ritual used by hunters to find their prey. Ang ibig sabihin nun is ang Egypt daw ay ginagawa nilang pampalipas oras ang pagsasayaw simple rituals used by hunters to find their prey para daw makakuha sila ng biktima, like makakuha sila ng pagkain. Ancient Greece, participation in dance and drama festival was a religious, not an amusement. Greek dance can be divided into large and small motion movement and gesture. Ang ibig sabihin ng Ancient Greece is kumbaga pakikilahok sa pagsasayaw halimbawa sa mga drama festival or drama festival or sa mga religious. Hindi siya ginagamit sa pang-libangan lamang. Greek dance can be divided. Madi-divide daw ito by sa malaki or maliit na motion, movements sa pagkilos or expression. Ayan. Number 3 is Roman Empire. Under the reign of Caesar Augustus in about 22 BC, that pantomime dance drama becomes an independent form of artistic expression. Kumbaga, ito is dramatic drama daw, dramatic entertainment ang nasa Roman Empire. Christian era dance was performed on a cathedral porches, church squares, and marketplace, miracles place, mystery place, and morality place. The thought that church lessons were enchanted in the theatrical way. Ang Christian era daw is nagpo-perform sila like halimbawa sa mga church, sa mga simbahan, or sa mga panindahan, or sa mga or sa mystery, or sa moral.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. This is the continue of the report, Evolution of Dance in the Philippines. Primitive era ethnic dances were found among the ethno-linguistic groups scattered all over the Philippine Islands who have not been substantially westernized either by Spain or the United States. So, primitive era, yung mga sinaunang tao, yung sayaw ang nagbibigay buhay sa mga ritual or mga seremonyas. So, the ethnic dance ay natagpuan sa mga ethno-linguistic na grupo ng tao na matatagpuan sa iba't ibang bahagi ng Pilipinas na hindi lubusang nasakop ng mga mananakop. So, we have ethnic tribes naman na naniniwala sa mga anitos at mga sayaw nila yung mga sayaw nila ay pwedeng ialay sa mga gods, yung sa mga pananim nila, or yung sa mga pinaniniwalaan pa nila. Yun yung mga, for example na lang yung Ibaloy, Kankanay, Ifugao, Kaling, and Apayao, and Bontoks. So, let's proceed to the ritual dances. Are dances which connect the material world to the spiritual. Rituals sustain the spiritual and social life of the indigenous Filipinos. So, sa ritual dance, pinapanatili ang spiritual of social life ng mga indigenous people. For example, babaylan. Ang kakayahan nila ay tumawag ng gabay sa kanilang mga pinaniniwalaan or kinakatakutan. And babaylan ang kinikonsider na choreographer o composer ng formal na dances. So, life cycle dances are dances which celebrate an individual's birth, baptism, courtship, wedding, and demise. So, ito naman is yung mga sayaw na sinasayaw tuwing pagkapanganak, pagbinyag, pagligaw o pagkasal at pagkamatay. So, number 3 is occupational dances are dances which transform defense and livelihood activities to celebratory performance. So, dito naman sa occupational dances, nilalarawan ang mga pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay at trabaho ng mga tao. So, sa mimetic dances are special dances which are mimetic in nature. The surroundings animal life also easily leads itself to imitate dances that are both graphic and symbolic. So dito, tinutularan ang nature gaya ng animals at natural phenomenon. For example, ang sayaw na itik-itik. Ang sayaw na ito ay ginagaya ang movement ng indigenous duck o tinatawag na itik. So let's proceed to the next topic. The Spanish colonial period. The Spaniards came to the Philippines on March 16, 1521 and colonized the island for 333 years. To make Catholicism appealing, native dances were modified and used in the rites, celebrating Christian holidays and religious fiestas. Their native, to a certain extent, became a vehicle for the Filipino way of spiritual and communal expression. Example dances like fandango, habanera, Rigodon, Mazorca, Paso, Paso di Doble. So, ang Spaniard ay nananakop sa Pilipinas ng 333 years upang sumamo ang Katoliko. Ang mga native dances ay binago, tapos ang ginamit ng mga ritual na sinicelebrate ang Christian holidays, mga religious fiestas. Ito yung mga example niya, yung Pandango, Habanera, Rigodon, Mazorca, Paso, and Paso di Doble. So the next is the American Colonial period. On December 10, 1898, in the Treaty of Paris, Spain sold Philippines to the United States for $20 million. The American established school all over the island where physical education was given a prominent place in the program. The American teacher are introduced dances like ballet and modern dance through physical education program. These dances threatened to completely destroy the well-cherished Philippine tradition and culture. So, noong December 10, 1898, sa Treaty of Paris, ibinenta ng Spain ang Pilipinas sa United States sa halagang $20 million. So, nagpatayo rin ng mga schools ang mga Amerikano. Ni-introduce din nila ang mga sayaw gaya ng ballet at modern dance. So, sa pamamagitan ng physical education programs, ang Philippines dance ay sa panahong ito ay hindi na common, bagkus ang ginagamit na lang is yung para sa dula-dulaan. Thank you.
Folk dance is a dance developed by people that reflect to the life of the people of certain country or region. Not all ethnic dance are folk dance. For example, ritual dance or dance of ritual origin are not considered to be folk dance. Ritual dance are usually called religious dance because of their purpose. The terms ethnic and traditional are used when it required to emphasize the cultural root of the dance. In this sense, nearly all folk dance are ethnic ones. Folk dance also is a way for people to express, share, and connect with their own traditional culture. Folk dance shares some or all of the following attributes. Dance are usually held at folk dance gathering or social function by people with a little or no professional training offend to traditional music. Dance not generally designed for public performance or the stage, though they may later be arranged and set for the stage performance. Execution dominated by inherited tradition from various international cultures rather than innovation through folk dance change over time. New dancers often learn informally by observing others or receiving help from others. The term folk dance is sometimes applied to dance of historical performance in European culture, typically originating before the 20th century. Before culture term ethnic dance or traditional dance are sometimes used, although the latter terms may encompass ceremonial dance.
Good day everyone, I'm Dato Compound Parasan and I'm going to discuss the contributors to Philippine folk dance. Local dances in modern time are now performed and appreciated beyond their provinces of origin. So yung mga modern dances noon ay pinaperform or sinasayaw pa din ngayon at kinagigiliwan sa iba't ibang mga probinsya sa ating bansa. Much of credit goes to the different ethno-linguistic group considers the culture's bearers to continuing their dance traditions, passing them from generation to generation. Okay. More special sa atin, so sinasayaw natin yun ang mga local dances or yung mga sinaunang sayaw like folk dances, ganun, before pa yung mga hip-hop, K-pop, like mga ganyan, at napapasa yun at sinasayaw ng mga susunod pang mga henerasyon. So yun, hindi nawawala sa atin, lalo na sa ating mga ninununoon, at hanggang ngayon, mas lalo pa natin yung pinapayaman. Francesca Reyes Aquino, 1899 to 1983, is considered as a mother of Philippine folk dance. She is also the author of numerous academic books in the folk dances, including the Philippine Folk Dances and Games in 1927 and Philippine National Dances in 1946. So, isa sa mga contributors ng Philippine Folk Dance is si Francesca Reyes Aquino. Si Francesca Reyes Aquino noong 1899 to 1983 ay kinonsidera siya bilang mother of Philippine Folk Dance. Siya rin ay author ng mga academic books, books for folk dances, including the Philippine Folk Dances and Games noong 1927, at siya rin ay Philippine National Dances noong 1946. Next one is Leonor Orozza Gokenko. Leonor Orozza Gokenko noong 1917 to 2005 is the second National Artist Awardee for Dance after Reyes Aquino. So si Leonor Orozza Gokenko noong 1917 hanggang sa 2005 ay siya rin ay isang sumunod na second National Artist Awardee for Dance after kay Reyes Aquino. She's also produced 2 ballet productions that same year, Circling the Globe and Dance Panorama. This was followed by another dance production, The Element, staged in 1940. She broke tradition and barriers by featuring dance scholars in ballet productions such as Muslim Royal's Wedding, Festival in Maguindanao, local legends of First Man and Woman, Ion's Age, the creation, rice planting sequences, and Tenewing, the bird and the planters. So si Leonor Orozza Gokenko ay siya yung ina ng folk dances. Ay siya yung sumunod na mother of folk dances kay Reyes Aquino. Okay. And isa rin siya sa mga 2 ballet production ng Circling of Globe and Dance Panorama at The Element. So, yun ang dalawang ballet production ni Leonor Orozza Gokenko. Alam din niya yung mga ballet production ng mga Muslim tulad ng mga traditional na kasal ng mga Muslim. The next one is Lucrecia Reyes Ultura, 1929 to 1999, was born in Iloilo. Reyes Ortula was awarded National Artist for Dance in 1988. She was also taught in PWU, where she pursued and continued her passion in Philippine folk dances. Both are researcher, dance director, and choreographer. Among the most notable choreographed works including Singkil, which was based on Marano epic, Vinta, dance that highlighted the greatness of Filipino as sailors, Tagabi, the story of conflict among different local groups, Pagdiwata, which featured the 4-day harvest festivals, and so Salidsid, showcasing mountain wedding dance and drama. So si Lucrecia Reyes Ortula, isa din sa mga contributors of Philippine folk dances. Ginawaran din siya bilang National Artist of Dance noong 1988, at talagang pinagpatuloy niya ang kanyang passion in Philippine folk dances. Both researcher, degree director, and dance director at choreographer or tagaturo. Tagaturo si Reyes Ortula. Kilala din ang kanyang mga gawa tulad ng Singkil, based on Maranong epic, Vinta, Tagubili, Pagdiwata, at Salidsid. Yun. So next, we proceed to Ramon Obusan. Okay, Ramon Arevalo Obusan, 1938 to 2006, the 2006 National Artist for Dance. He took out main biology in University of the Philippines in his college course. Following the tradition of his scholarly family, among his most memorable choreographed works include Kayao 1963 and 1974, featuring Cordillera, Rituals in Dance and Music, Vamos, and Belen in 1988 to 2004, an anthology of a journey of the shepherd in their search for the child Jesus. And noon po si Amin at Bliox of the Philippine History in set of songs, dance and drama Alice Reyes in 2014. Si Ramon Augustin Obiles, isa siya sa mga national o pambansang artist dance. Nakapagtapos siya ng Marine Biology in University of the Philippines sa kanyang college course or degree. Isa sa kanyang mga memorable na sayaw ay yung tawag na Kayao noong 1963 at 1947. Kasama ang Cordillera rituals ng may sayaw at musika. Meron ding Vamos, Belen noong 1988 to 2004 at noon pa sa amin yun ang choreograph na sayaw ni Ramon Augustin. Next one is Alice Garcia Reyes na 1942 become the fifth recipient of National Artist Award for Dance. As a dancer, she started her training in classified ballet of a young age. She also trained under Martha Graham, Merce Cunningham, considered the two of the best in modern dance in the United States. In her choreography, she used the classical music for modern dance and rap music for ballet in 1980. Reyes worked with Ryan Cayabyab and Bienvenido Lumbera, the National Artist for Literature in 2006 for the Liberate for Rama Heart based on the Indian epic Ramayana. Other notable works by Reyes are Maranao Gathering 1970, and also 1971 at Bayanihan, remember 1987. Si Alice Reyes ay isa din siya sa mga contributors of Philippine folk dances. Isa siya sa fifth National Artist Award for dance, no? So si Alice Reyes nagsimula sa ballet dance as sa kanyang murang edad. Siya ay tinrain ni Martha Graham at Merce Cunningham na kilala sa modern dance sa United States. Sa ibang bansa po yun. In 1980, nakapagtrabaho din siya nakatrabaho din niya kasama si Ryan Cayabyab at Bienvenido Lumbera na National Artist of Literature noong 2006 for her Liberate as a Ramahari base sa Indian epic na Ramayana. So yun, isa sa kanyang mga notable or kilalang mga gawa ni Alice Reyes ay Maranao Gathering noong 1970, Itim as noong 1971 at Bayanihan, remember noong 1987. So that would be all.